Alright, Scotty, we are live on the tubes. I'm streaming this race.
Copy that.
Live on the tubes, my man. Lock that. Looks like everything's good to go here in the car. Need to work on my black boxes here.
I'm going to be behind the 10. We're going to restart behind the 13. They could be lining up behind the 15.
Track temp 106, air temp 80.
Appreciate everybody joining us on the stream. As you're joining here on the live stream, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so yet. That way you can see more Scotty Stevens in these live streams. Yeah.
Who's ready to knock down some walls? Come on now, I know somebody is.
Don't check those belts, but check your steering wheel one more time. Pace car's off, be ready. Green flag. Working the outside. Clear. Working the top. Clear, clear, clear.
You good at 15?
Starting a new run.
0,
No pressure,
5.
no pressure.
Yeah, I'm good.
Channel 4.
Outside.
Whoa! 18 car just took the wall down, about took me out with him.
Still outside.
You crashed?
Nope, I was able to avoid it, but that guy's dangerous.
You're clear him.
But I lost probably a second or so. You guys are way ahead of me now.
That's your fastest lap.
017.
I probably lost 2 or 3 seconds because of these guys in the back already.
Sorry,
Still
I'm kicked out your guys' way. I
outside
apologize.
clear.
I missed you, I just don't know how, but I did. God damn, man. Gotta use your brakes there, buddy.
30.
That's your fastest lap.
7. Good job, man. Smart race. Take care of your stuff.
Oh man, more guys in the wall in 3 and 4. Wow.
Outside, outside.
At least they're holding it on the wall, kinda, sorta.
Outside.
That's your
30.2.
fastest lap.
5, 8. Clear, 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 clear.
How many tires did we start with? I'm curious if missing the start burn this out.
Yep. Hit.
You have 3 in the pits.
Cool, thank you. Did not.
All you gotta do is look at your black box and it'll tell you.
30.
5 lap average 32.558.
Oh yeah, I was 3 in here. I just didn't know how many we started with and if missing the start burn one.
Oh, I got you. My bad. I wasn't trying to be a smart ass. I just didn't know if you knew it.
Clear outside.
No, you're good, thanks.
Clear up top. .908.
It's a hard ass track.
That is a fact.
It is
Water
crazy.
temperature
One lap
getting
I
hot.
like it, the next lap I hate it. Buchanan, next time you get close to anybody, I'll let you have it. I'm gonna give it to you right here, right at the exit of this turn. Never mind.
30.611.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scotty, if there's not a caution at some point, I've probably given up
It's getting hot.
like at least 3 or 4 positions from being in the back and having to pass all those guys. Those guys slowing me up because they're just out of control. That's all I can say. Out of control.
30.
No other nice way to put it.
4.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, you're pretty far ahead of me. You're 4 seconds ahead of me. And I started out like, and I should be right with you. So about 4 seconds is what I've given up. That's a lot of track position.
Yeah.
30.88. The water temp is getting hot.
There's a whole line of cars right there by
Unless
you.
you're on new tires, it's hard to catch.
Yep.
The water temp is getting hot.
That's when you hope you're set just to outlast everybody else.
Yeah, but 4 seconds is still a lot of, I mean, that's a lot of time.
Average 31.66.
30.714.
I mean, I'd have to be, I mean, even if you're doing, if you're doing 0.2 seconds a lap faster than somebody, that's still what, 5?
20 laps.
Yeah, it's still 20 laps.
It's getting hot.
Brandon Burkhardt just hit the wall.
Yeah, it'll take me 20 laps to make up the time I lost back there.
30.88.
And that's if somebody's slower than me.
Getting hot.
If I'm only a 10th faster than someone,
The water
that's
temp is
40
getting
laps.
hot.
I'm about to go around him now, and I don't know which way he's going. I don't know if he's on a controller or what.
I got my dog down by my feet biting it.
Simple.
The
I
water
was
temp
scared
is
to catch
getting
him.
hot. 30.81. The water temp is getting hot. The water temp is getting hot. 30.884. The water temp is getting hot. The water temp is getting hot. 31.098. The water temp is getting hot. The water temp is getting hot.
15 lap average 31.423.
Scotty, did you hit the wall?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
The water temp is getting hot.
Just wondering. I think I'm catching you a little bit.
Yeah, you're catching me. Well, about the same speed, probably. Close to it.
31.5.
No, I had to slow down.
The water
Burkhardt hit
temp
the wall.
is getting hot.
Oh, okay.
So that slowed me and him both down. And I just ain't driving really hard.
Water
I'm just
temp is
kind
getting
of
high.
cruising.
No problem, you guys. No problem at all.
We're getting almost
Did
to
you
20
get
lap
rigged out,
mark.
Campbell?
People are going to start dropping back.
No, I'm just moving out of the way of the leader.
31.3.
Got a 15 down low in turn 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, he's popping right up in front of me.
Yeah, he's out of your way.
Although I
Yeah.
have smacked the wall like 3 or 4 times,
The
so.
water temp is getting high.
I've been really close
I was
to
afraid he's
Rickman.
going to pop up on the track
It's
while I was in
coming
the
any
corner.
lap now.
Yeah, he actually got out of the way. It was just scaring me.
31.
Because when he was on the track, he wasn't making the smoothest movements.
Not gonna lie, I
He's
expected
getting
a lot
high.
more caution from such a hard track.
Yeah, there don't be many cautions here because there's so much room on the apron. So like when you're on the apron, you ain't in the groove, so they don't really so many cautions.
31.51.
But there being a lot of wrecks.
Oh, gotcha.
Like from that dotted line down, if you wreck down there, it won't show the caution.
I kept it turned right, so you didn't get into me, I hope, man. I just turned it right into the wall after I got into it, 12 or 10.
Twenty lap average 31.428.
The water temp is getting high.
The leaders is just so much faster than us. I feel like a second a lap faster than
31.569.
$14, you disappeared, buddy. I didn't mean to run into you.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
31.5.
Doesn't say anything. Been going in and out.
Maybe you was just going so fast. I don't know. You got fresh tires.
No, I just started 2 laps late because of I missed the start. That's it.
The water temp is getting high.
Simple.
$31.648. $31.642.
Later, I'm gonna pull down low on the back stretch right here.
25 lap
31.7.
average
Alright, fuck up, I don't wanna run
31.467.
into
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. I'm gonna ride behind you for a minute if I can learn something.
31.756. Thirty-one point 734.
Go ahead, load time.
Thank you.
Thank you, 17.
32.009. Caution's out. What's your car doing, bud? Closed right now. Looks like you should be lining up behind this gate.
Well, that sucks.
Behind the gate.
What are you running for tape?
Page car on the back stretch.
The road is open.
Mike. Are you there? Ike.
I am back.
Pitboxing.
There you are.
My wife called me, stole a microphone, and I was sitting there hitting my keyboard trying to text you and hit the barrels coming into pit road.
3.
I was trying to tell you the tape number before you got your pit stall.
Right here.
My wife wouldn't get off the phone. She was just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. It wouldn't stop. And I was like, I was just like, come on. So I got 7 seconds of damage, which I'm not going to fix. I don't want to pass all these guys again.
Go Mako, hard, hard, hard. Good road speed.
I'll have you take a look at it and tell me how bad it is.
Burkhart must be getting his damage fixed.
Tire data
He is.
updated.
Gonna line up behind the 15.
Yeah, you were asking my wife. I was like, oh well. I should just not.
82, 86.
I should just not worried about telling you and then not hit the barrels. But I had one hand on the keyboard, kind of glancing over and just skimmed them.
Behind the 15.
I didn't hit him head on, but I skimmed him. Well, it's not. I sent you the message. I put 80 in the text, but I should have just not worried about it. Here, will you look at my
You're
car?
running 80?
I had to pass
Yeah, will you look at my car and see what? Oh, so you didn't get my message before you pitted, and I hit the barrels. That's great.
I didn't get your message.
I just put it in
Where at? Where am I looking at?
side, front, and side.
I don't see nothing on the side. Front's hard to see. Nah, you look good. Yeah, you got a little damage on your front, looks like, maybe.
I can't see it. Front right.
Well, unless them holes are supposed to be there between the front and the fender. On each side, though.
Is it on each
They're
side?
equal. Yeah.
No, I only skimmed. I only skimmed it on the right
I
side.
don't see any damage. Significant damage at all. I didn't even see a scrape
Okay.
on your paint, so you're good to go.
Yeah, there probably wouldn't be paint scrape or paint scrape, probably because the barrels are what, plastic.
Yeah.
All right, probably nothing at all. She just not answered. Oh well.
1 to go. So you should be on the inside here, which is good. 1 minute 14.5.
I'm in 5th place. I don't know how I'm on the inside, but whatever. I'm in 7th. Okay, updated. Alright, that's what I needed. We can go the distance from here, so we're good.
Come on, baby, it's all you now, man. Let's rock and roll. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready, green flag. Outside. 1 minute 11.178. Quarter outside. Still there.
Like the way I tapped my brake there.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. I wasn't sure which one of us was going to have the nose on the other one going in. But yeah, if you had a nose on me, I would have tapped and let you by too.
Well, we were side by side, but I let you go because you're ahead
Well,
of the inside line.
Yeah, being on the outside is not the place you want to be going too wide into 1 and 2.
No, I did it earlier, but the inside guy let off, and
Thank you. That big apron
I
helped.
had it though. I had plenty of room on the outside to go with them side by side. Just gotta drive it slow.
Yeah. It's just hard to know. Like, I didn't say anything before the start of the race because I didn't want to commit to a plan because who knows what's going to happen on the restart. You know, so I didn't want to commit to anything on the restart. Robert likes to do that, commit to like, well, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to let you, I'm going to do that. And I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen, you know? The outside line's always at a disadvantage ever since they started doing these restart zones anyway. Because the leader starts at a disadvantage and on the outside, and everybody kind of, it's like a domino effect on the outside line all the way back.
I like the restart zone.
I do in general, but the outside line usually loses as one position on a restart.
Go ahead.
Sorry, dude.
Outside.
Appreciate it.
30.419. Door outside.
Thanks, Tyler.
Tyler in tire conservation mode.
I don't know. I mean, it's a bit. If this goes green to the end, it's going to be a pretty long run.
New fastest 5 lap average 30.803.
Man. Come on, third or better today. .518.
Thank you, Tom.
The water temp is getting high.
Yeah, Scotty, I put it at 80 tape and just left it there this whole week. I've been blinking a little bit in this race. I'm blinking right now a hair, right before I enter the turn.
So at 80.
Not much. I mean, just right as I'm entering the turn, that's it. Like right before I lift, I blink just a hair.
Yeah, I wish I would have added some tape.
Getting high.
I'm at 75.
I blink just enough for it to say the words, and that's it. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you being here with us. Hope you enjoy the race. Lizgarna.
The water temp is getting high.
New fastest 10 lap average 30.73.
Getting high.
In the last 3 races in a row I've been in, Scotty, I've been the 6th car and finished 4th. The last 2 in a row. This is the 3rd one I've been the 6th car. The 6th car.
Getting high.
Crap.
Happy with 7th.
I lost it coming out of 3 a little bit. Lost a little bit of time. I mean, I collected it real quick. I just lost a little bit of time. I was right on his butt.
The water temp is getting high. .97. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. Just past halfway, bud. Just past halfway. A lot of racing to go. Take care of your stop. 30.913. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. 31.053. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting
New
high.
fastest 15 lap average 30.841.
The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. 31.121. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. 31.256. The water temp is getting high.
Tyler just hit the wall.
31.431. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high.
Tyler Groff hit the wall?
Yeah.
He's right behind me.
1.378.
New fastest 20 lap average 30.964.
I hit the wall. That going him. Well, I mean, Tyler didn't do anything wrong, but he put me in a bad spot. He was trying to duck underneath me right before the turn, and I always go in lower on that turn. He wasn't beside me yet, but he was down there like he was gonna shoot it in there. And so I was a little scared. Now I'm running hot. I may blow up. So I was running a little scared of what was about to happen. So I entered high, and I went right into the wall because I was going too fast to enter high because he was the
32.308.
Oh yeah.
Getting high.
Now my tires are bad. My car's damaged, and I'm overheating.
Yeah, I seen it happen.
He went down when he wasn't there. He didn't have position. But he took away my entry because I was scared to enter like I was going to, as I was scared he was going to hit me in the rear end.
32.216. The water temp is getting high.
I need my tires to cool down. They're hot.
The water temp is getting high.
I had no problem lifting if he would have had position, but he just didn't. I would have had to like slammed on my brakes to let him by because he was too far back.
The water temp is getting high.
Alright, I'm starting to cool my tires down. If I can cool them down, I'll be alright. I'm not going to finish as good as I would have, but I'll be alright.
New fastest 25 lap average 31.234.
I am so loose. I know Tyler didn't mean for that to happen. That's another reason why it's so frustrating. Oh, this guy is just going side to side up here.
Inside. Clear, clear.
No problem, you guys.
32.232. Thirty-two point two five two. Thirty-two point three four five.
Thirty lap average 31.40.
New tires behind you, Mike.
All right, thanks. Yeah, the 9 car.
Inside. Clear.
Hey, shot underneath me there in 3 and 4 pretty easy. We're good to go.
32.386. Thirty-two point two one four.
Wow.
I would have given it to you on the front stretch, Thomas.
Yeah, that crap with Tyler screwed me up. I wonder if it could have knocked out something in my setup.
398.
I mean, I'm loose in, loose middle, loose out.
What kind of lap times are Lears running, if you don't mind?
Thirty-two point two eight seven.
Go ahead, Neil.
Oh, there's a lap car, the fresh tires coming.
35 lap average 31.531.
Yeah, and then after him will be Burkhardt and myself.
Okay.
Inside. Clear low if you need it. 32.458. 32.337.
Sorry, 12.
All good, man.
Inside. Clear low. .311. .329.
I got a little on the front stretch, leader. Thank you.
Forty lap average 31.631.
.483.
Relax, Neil. Just hang on.
.338. .273.
You can have it now. I'll go low in the back, Rick.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that closing speed, I realized you had the first tire.
.418.
Sorry, Rick.
.32.
45 lap average 31.7.
Letting you go there, I thought you had pressure.
No, you're good. I just tried to go low and it wasn't working.
Inside. Clear low.
Oh, crap.
804. 32.484. 10 laps to go. .369. .269.
Lap average 31.783.
Good grief, Mike, I almost hit you.
I don't think I lifted early. Oh, Brandon just got sideways.
.475.
We're catching Brandon again.
32.4465 to go. Inside. Quarter inside. Clear if you need it. 32.432. Inside. Still there at your door inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Dang it.
32.672.
There you go.
You're clear.
Sorry, Tyler. I tried.
It's going to be 2 to go.
Fifty-five lap average 31.855.
White flag. .411.
Good win, Sammy. Good race, everybody.
Good win.
Thank you, good race.
Good race, Mike.
Yep. I was hoping I could
Man, I had you.
Good race.
do what?
I said I couldn't let off. I had you.
No, I'd say I was trying to stay ahead of you. Oh yeah, it's lasagna, no problem, man. Anyway, I was trying to stay ahead of you. I was like, I was only like a few laps to go. Surely I can stay ahead of Scotty. I mean, nothing against you. I was just like, surely there's only 2 laps I can do, or 3 laps, whatever. I can do it. And then you got a good run on me, and the second you did, I was like, and I backed out. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go too wide and wreck us. Back out.
10.
Yeah. Well, if I got more than a fender on you, I'm staying in it. So.
Well, you should.
And we came out of 4, and I got more than a fender on you.
Tire data
And I just
updated.
couldn't back out. So.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to. That's what you should do.
Okay.
No, that's what you should do.
I just didn't want you mad at me because I passed you.
No, only time I ever get mad is when people dive it in, like when they're not, like what Tyler did. Like he didn't have a fender on me. He dove it in anyway, and I am getting a lot of damage because of it. That's what I don't like. As soon as it says car inside or car outside or whatever, the moment it says that, then I'm out. I'll back out. I don't care. That's what you should do.
I just cannot get points.
But if somebody does not, if the spotter doesn't say car inside or outside, whatever, especially inside, if the spotter doesn't say car inside prior to the lift point, then you or anybody, not just you personally, Scotty, but nobody should be diving it in there if you don't have the spotter at least say car, outside for the person on the inside prior to the lift point. If you gotta get it on the lift point and shoot in there underneath, you shouldn't be doing it. All it does is cause wrecks. But Scotty, you got me on the exit of, or you got me on the entry. You got me before the entry. Like you got me in 3 and 4 kind of before the entry, and I backed up a bit, and then I got up above you coming out, and then you got me on the exit again on 3 and 4. And by the time we got to 1 and 2, time we got to 1, it was clear. You were right beside me. I was like, yep, backing out. It's not that hard. I don't know why people's got to shoot it in. Like Tyler Groff, he had a fast car. He was the one car. I don't know why he had to shoot it in there on me like that. Whenever I would have easily let him by in the next turn, and it's not like a lap car being like, hold on, I'll only cost you 2 seconds while you wait on me. No, me and him were roughly the same speed. He might have been a tenth faster over a whole lap. All you had to do was just have a good exit on 3 and 4, and on the front stretch, just get an inch on my car, and I would have lifted completely out. But the problem was he was so far back. I mean, I'm sure he's only like a tenth or less behind me. But what I'm trying to say is it was far enough back where I couldn't have lifted easily. I mean, I could have slammed on the brake really hard, but I couldn't have gently lifted, and him cleared me prior to the entry of the turn. I was stuck way up there against the wall. I was pissed. Anyway, that's my rant for the YouTube video. I was mad. He stuck me in a bad position, and then I had too much speed coming into the top, and my car got sideways. I got loose, and it got sideways and back hit the wall. Then the front shot up and hit the wall. I'll
be back in a minute.
All right. Guys, that's all I got for this race. I lost 12 iRating. This is the first Darlington race where I've lost iRating. And I mean, again, Tyler didn't necessarily do anything like wrong. He didn't come up and hit me. He just put me in a bad position where he could have easily got a good run out on me on 4 and got me on the front stretch just a hair, and I would have lifted for him. But it was just, he was impatient with somebody who would have let him around. I'm not a lap car. He'd have no clue where they're at. A lot of these lap cars, guys, I try to shoot past as quick as possible because, I'm shooting whatever I can around them because I'm scared to be behind them for very long. But, it isn't the case. I mean, I would have respected him enough to probably not throw it in there like that. But because I know Tyler's a good driver and I can get around him cleanly. All I gotta do is put a bumper on him. He lifted for me once before, and he probably feels like he had the position, even though technically the spotter hadn't called it yet. But he probably felt like he had it, and he lifted for me once before, about 10, 15 laps before that. So I probably should have lifted for him, and I would have. It's just he was far enough back where it was difficult to lift because we were so close to the turn, and I didn't know he was going to shoot in there to the last second. So that's whatever. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody tuning in and joining us for this race. Haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that very much. Bell icon. Get you notified anytime we put up new content here on the channel. And check out that description on the way out the door. For me, Scotty, and everybody here at Area 51, we appreciate everybody who subscribes and views and tunes into our content here on the channel. And as always, we will see you in the next one.